Well, today is going to be the day of first time for everything. I had my first shop and deliver with DoorDash. Now I have my first alcohol order. Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cheyenne, and it is Saturday. It is a very rainy and cold Saturday. I'm hoping that this means that people are going to stay in their house and they're going to order what they need. And I'll be able to deliver it to them. I'm equipped with my rain boots. I have like my jacket. I have a sweater in the car. I have my umbrella, worst case scenario. I'm good to go for the day. I have a schedule pretty much with all the different apps all day today. DoorDash, I pretty much have the whole day scheduled. Skip, same thing. I have Cornershop running. I'm actually on a Cornershop order right now for the heaviest thing ever. That was it. That's all the customer needed. 2 toilet paper. That's it. I was like, this is amazing. It's taken me longer to drive to her house than it's actually, well, that's not true. Inside of Costco, it was pretty long because you know the line is long. I don't know why they don't allow us to use the self-checkout. Well, I know, but I don't know. Like, they want it for their customers, but it would be so much faster if we could use self-checkout for ourselves. So if anyone is listening from Cornershop or Instacart, please allow us to use self-checkout. Anywho, I'm on my way to the customer's house. My son said that the goal for today is $240. That's what he said, in about 8 hours. Because I'm assuming I'm going to take some breaks in there to go home and eat and all that kind of stuff. So 8 hours, $240. Can we do it? I think we can do it. Let's go. I have this toilet paper. I didn't use any bags. And when I go complete order, I must enter a quantity of bags. It's toilet paper. I don't need bags. Oh my goodness. I really can't like do zero. This doesn't make any sense. I just got my first shop and pay with DoorDash. So I took it. It seems like it's a good amount. $13, 3 kilometers, 3 items at a local pharmacy. That's going to take a little while to get the things, but whatever. I can't wait to document a shop and pay and show you what it looks like. I'm very intrigued. I see it in the States all the time, but I've never done it over here. My red card. I have my red card. Do we have a pin? Let me look that up.
That didn't go well.
Oh my God, that was a horrible experience. First of all, they didn't have her product, but I was waiting to find out from the customer which one she wanted. Finally, she told me which one she wants, but then I couldn't do the substitution. Contact DoorDash. They're telling me to press substitution. There is no substitution in my app. Then the red card wasn't working. Oh my God. It's like your card has to be loaded. I'm not in charge of loading the card. I don't know. Luckily, I was on the phone with support. After trying like 4 times, it worked. Hopefully the next shop and pay is better than this. Cornershop is mad busy. I just finished doing a Cornershop order and they sent me another one. So I'm like, 20 bucks, 20 items, might as well. Let's see what it's like. I had food apps on for about 5 minutes and I didn't get anything. So if I'm going to be able to do these Cornershop orders or Instacart orders or whatever, groceries, when the food delivery apps are down, I'm not complaining.
1 eternity later.
Oh my goodness, I thought I would be so much further along at this time, but this last order, first, the customer is not very responsive, and I think that's the part that I really don't like with these food grocery orders. When the customer is not responsive, you're wasting a lot of your time. I wasted a lot of my time in the grocery store waiting for the customer to respond for alternates that needed to be made, substitutions. And then as I was leaving, I'm like, wait, that just says Pencool. Like, it doesn't have the address. But then it mapped me to an address that was 5 minutes away. So I'm like, oh, maybe that's the right address. But then I was debating, but I'm like, already she's not responsive. By the time I send her a message, I'm going to be at that house. I get to the house. Oh, I got a message. I get to the house. It's not her house. Let's see if this is her. Oh my goodness, that was close. I was speaking with my SOM, so the person that helps you. That's one thing I like with Cornershop. There's someone assigned to help you with every single order, and it's a live person. And I was telling her, like, first I was asking her, do you have the address? And she just copy pasted, okay, cool. And I'm like, that's a city. I need the actual address. I'm like, the GPS brought me somewhere. Is this the customer's address? She's like, try to call the customer. So I'm like, well, I'm here already. So I rang the bell, not the customer's house. So I told her it's not her house. So I tried to contact. And when you try to contact the customer in the Cornershop app, you're requesting a phone call. So what it does is your phone rings. When you answer it, then it rings the customer. But she didn't answer on the first call. And I was like, no. So I sent her a text, and then the SOM is like, and I'm like, she didn't respond. I texted her. And then the SOM said, well, then you'll have to cancel the order in that case. Like, she'll have to cancel the order in that situation. And I have to bring the groceries back to the grocery store, and I'm gonna be paid for the picking, and I'm gonna be paid like for bringing it back. And I was like, wait, can't I just like try to contact her again? Like, at the end of the day, the groceries are in my car. I spent like, I don't know how long getting these things. Like, hold on there. So she's like, okay. So I tried the customer again. Finally, she answered this time, and her house was the next house over. Like, that's how close it was. It was so funny. But she gave me a $5 tip. Now, I don't know if she tipped in the app as well, because it did say tip is expected. So I don't know if this is additional for like all the trouble, or if this was the tip that she was actually going to give me with the order. So, oh goodness, I think I need to get home because my head is starting to hurt a little bit, so I need to eat. So I finished that Cornershop order. That was a lot longer than I expected that it was gonna take. But when I went, ooh, her outfit is nice. When I went to pick up some of the items, first of all, capers, they looked horrible. Like, I was like, are capers supposed to look like this? And or would you like another brand? The customer is like, another brand, please. Because the capers had little white spots everywhere, but all of the capers had those white spots everywhere. And it was a whole bunch of white spots on them. So I'm thinking those were not the best. So he took a different brand. The substitutions is what takes the longest. This customer was very responsive, but finding substitutions and then sending it and then waiting, that takes a lot of time. But I also need to get faster with the shopping. There were some things that I picked up really fast, but then the other things was like slower because I was like, oh, well, what do you want this one? And then the capers, it took me like a good 5 minutes because they were all the way in the back, so I couldn't reach them. Then finally I kind of caught them by like going on the shelf. Anyways, I just need to get faster on those. But now I'm sitting here. It's Saturday at 6:46, and I am sitting pretty much in my strip where I normally sit, and I have all of my apps on. DoorDash, Skip, Uber. Nothing's happening. So I think I'm gonna turn back Cornershop on, because I had turned it off because I'm like, oh, it's supper time. I'm gonna do food delivery. Where's the food delivery at? Wow, I had time to go to the store, pick up a few things, look at a few things, come out, and that's when I got this order here. It's not even like a ridiculously crazy order, or like Nova Dash would say a banger. It's nowhere near a banger order. $7. But I'll take it. It's only 2 kilometers. It's money. Let's go get it. This is the part that I don't like. Just standing around the aisle, waiting for the client to respond. I have everything else. Everything. Just missing one replacement. Hopefully it's soon. Well, today is going to be the day of first time for everything. I had my first shop and deliver with DoorDash. Now I have my first alcohol order. I didn't even remember if I filled that out. Anyways, I must have. I have an alcohol delivery to do. It says that the customer's food is ready. I am 11 minutes away from the restaurant. Was I really the best dasher in the area for this order? I don't understand. I don't know. I'm assuming there's going to be a hidden tip on this because it is going right next to my house to then come back down a little bit. And you know, DoorDash hides the tip, so they're not going to show the full payout. But even if it doesn't have a hidden tip, I wanted to do this just so I can document it and see what it's like when you have an alcohol order. It gave me a prompt after I accepted it that said that I need to make sure that the customer is over 18 and it's illegal to give alcohol to someone that's underage. And I don't know what else it said because I was driving. I never understood why they send like all these things that you gotta read, but you're driving. You're a driver on the road. It doesn't make any sense, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Well, how are you?
Good yourself?
I'm good.
Do you need my ID?
Exactly.
ID?
Yeah.
Oh, because you ordered one. Yeah, exactly.
This is actually my first alcohol delivery.
It's the first time I've ordered
I think
any
it
alcohol.
just started here because they were asking like last week, and then I got the order today, so I think it just started.
Oh, that
Verify
makes sense.
customer.
How does it work? Do you just
That's
have
what
to
I'm wondering.
scan it, or?
Verifying that the customer is 18 and plus, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You're not intoxicated. Agree. Continue.
I'm loaded, actually.
I didn't hear that.
Scan the front. Wow, I gotta scan the ID. Driver's license, yes.
I guess it's to make sure the same one that I showed them.
That is so blurry. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Looks good. Process an ID. This may take a few seconds. Customer ID uploaded. Now you're ready to start verification. Verify that the ID matches the recipient. Yeah, I looked at you. You're the same person. Verify. Now that you completed verification, you're ready to complete. Here you go. This must be yours. Complete delivery. Perfect.
Beautiful.
That was so simple.
That was convenient.
Here you go. They put the bottle in the same bag as the food, so it might be a little warm.
It's not going to be great either way.
Take care. That alcohol order was extremely easy. I am looking forward to doing a lot more of those. Granted, the customer said a joke when he was like, I'm like, you don't look intoxicated. He's like, actually, I'm hammered. But like, he was joking. But I'm like, really? It was super easy. All you have to do is scan the customer's ID, make sure that they're over 18, and that was it. Like, that was the easiest thing ever. It just takes long because it's multiple steps, but I'll do it again. So I have one of my repeat customers. Usually I send like a thanks for the tip type of thing, and he doesn't usually respond. I'm wondering if I usually send it in French. Anyways, he responded today. As you see here, he's like, thank you so much for always picking up my food this late. Because he usually does order pretty late. It's funny because when I saw the name, I was like, oh, I know exactly where I'm going. I didn't even have to map it. Like, I knew exactly where I was going. His building is sketchy though, but whatever. It's fine. That's it for me. I am done. It is now 10:30. And I am about to pull into my driveway. I think I hit the goal that my son set this morning, which I thought was a crazy goal when he told me at first. And I stayed home longer in between my two shifts. So I think we hit the 240. I just need to tally everything up because, like, whew, if I thought Uber was long to bring in the tips, and it was just an hour, Cornershop takes the cake. They have up until, I think it's at 6 hours to change their tip. Oh my goodness. So I'm not gonna know until maybe in the morning how much I really paid for the day. But it was a great day today. I didn't sit much, which was good. I sat a few times this evening. Honestly, Cornershop saved the day. That really saved the day. I never thought that, you know, doing groceries for people would be what would bring in the most income for me, but Cornershop definitely saved the day. So if you don't have Cornershop already, I highly suggest that you look into it. You can shoot me a message or put it in the comment, whatever, if you want me to send you my referral link. But I think it's definitely worth checking out in your market. And Cornershop is by Uber Eats, so I mean by Uber, sorry, not Uber Eats. So yeah, so if you enjoyed the video today, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.